Okay, our next topic is multiplication and division of monomials. And the rules are simply this: multiply, divide the variables, multiply, divide the numbers. That's it. Oops. Shoot. Forgot. Divide. Oh, I don't like those dominant numbers. Multiply, divide the variables, multiply, divide the numbers. That's really it. So let's do some multiplication. Again, everything is simplified. No equal sign. Let's do some multiplication here. Four y cubed times 7y to the fourth. And you know me, knowing me, there's a step of work that I need to see. What do you think that step of work is going to look like? Or do I need to do the first one and we'll take it from there?
4y cubed.
Yep, 4y cubed times 7y to the fourth. So, like before, or I should ask Darren with the granola bar. What do you think I'm going to ask you to do there, Darren?
Carol would want to multiply the variables.
Yeah, what about the numbers?
Well,
So 4 times 7, and we could go y cubed times y to the fourth, but to be honest, I love and need that 4 times 7, but because we have exponent rules, when we multiply like bases, what can we do with exponents? Karen? Great. So you know what? You can just do this and not do that one. Back to Darren, 4 times 7.
28.
And y to the what?
Y to 7.
Absolutely. So this stuff is basically exponents. So this is a good section because we know what to do. We've done this all before. Questions on the first one?
And this is what it is.
That's what it is. This is okay, Darren? Okay, good. Another one. Example 2. More numbers, negatives. 5a to the fourth, b to the sixth, oops, c to the 8th, times 9a to the 5th, b to the 7th, and c to the 9th. Let's erase that. Karen, yeah, in the back.
Negative 5 times 9.
Negative 5 times 9, yeah.
And then A 4 plus 5.
Yep,
B 6 plus 7.
yep,
And A 8. C 8 plus 9.
yep. So the 8 plus 9, absolutely, which will give us,
So we negative 45.
yep,
A 9.
yes,
B 13.
yes.
C 17.
Awesome. That's exactly it. Negative 45, a to the 9th, b to the 13th, c to the 17th. Excellent. Exponents. But it's multiplication. So we spend time practicing it too. Questions on that one? That was a pretty aggressive pencil drop there, Darren. I'm going to get you to give me a hand with this next one. That's you. Front row, Darren. Before we get to division, so one more multiplication. Let's go with 3 brackets. 4k squared. Negative 4k squared. 8k to the 4th m to the 5th. And then 5 m to the 4th. Oh yeah, that's a great question. I love it. So, same as we did before, Dan, what are we going to put together first?
Negative 4
Times what?
okay.
No.
5.
Yeah, all the numbers. Yep, and then?
K squared cubed.
Squared is right.
Yeah. And then m plus.
What about any other k's, Darren?
Plus. No, plus.
Yeah, again, you can do it that way, but I think this way is better. I think it's faster. And then?
M plus up to 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like to cross them out to make sure I don't miss any. Okay, good. And you might think, oh, I need a calculator for this. No, you don't. What's 8 times 5 there?
40.
40, right, times 4.
No. 160.
160, but what kind of 160? Negative 160. K to the,
6.
and M to the,
9.
absolutely. Questions about multiplication? All right, let's divide. Example 4. So it might be written like this. Again, this just feels like a big review of exponent rules, to be honest. If we have that, 42y to the 7th divided by 6y to the 4th. I don't know, front row, Karen, what'd you do with that?
42 divided by 6.
Yeah. And what do we do with our exponents when we divide again?
Subtract.
Yeah, so what do I write here?
Y 7 minus 4.
Yes, which would give us?
Unknown.
42 divided by 6?
7.
Y to the,
3.
yep, oop, that 4 is way too big. My bad. That 4 should be way smaller because it's an exponent. That's better. Yep. Good. Questions on the first one? All right. 5. Again, this sometimes written like this, and this should be just like, oh, this is just, I know what to do here. A to the 6k to the 4th y squared all over 20 a to the 4th k y to the 6th. What did I preach to you guys when we did exponents about where we divide to?
Oh.
Higher.
Yeah, exactly.
One with the higher exponent.
Yeah, divide to where the exponent is bigger, which is higher, which is like you said. Absolutely right. And we can play on reduce. Red Bunny Hug Darren, you haven't given me a hand yet.
So 45 divided by 20.
Is that going evenly?
No.
So what can we reduce it by?
5.
Yes. Somebody's changing the colors, and maybe we can just do it right away. Yeah, I'm okay. This is you showing your work. Okay, what else can we do here, Red Baron?
A minus 4.
Yep, so just gonna cross out that 4 to show that I used it and not forgotten about it.
And then K 4 minus 1.
Ah, yeah, because that exponent on there, even though it's not written as a 1. Awesome.
And Y 2 minus 6. I mean 6 minus 2.
Yeah, go to where it's bigger so we can avoid some negative exponents. Like, that'll get us there if we have to flip our negative exponents, but we want to avoid that step if we can. So let's do that. So 45 divided by 5 right there. Let's keep going. You're doing great.
So 9
Yep.
A
A what?
2
Also known as squared.
and K cube
Yep. And the denominator?
4 Y power 4.
Absolutely. And I really hope this is super familiar. We've done this a lot.
So there's no difference.
Pardon me?
There's just no difference.
It's break.
Okay, here we go.
There.
Okay, so questions on that? I think I asked and you said no. So we always reduce where the exponent is bigger, and I've written that down. This next thing is just kind of a practice thing that I like to do. And just because if I gave you this, and again, there's no calculator allowed in this. Question, hypothetically. I said, I want you to figure out 27 times 64 times 125 over 5 times 9 times 16. That could be intimidating. It's like Damien's already thinking, what's going on here? But what can I divide this 5 into, Damien? Oh, Darren? Yeah. So I can divide by 5 here and divide by 5 here. This 9, I'm going to work across with all the Darrens here. Middle row Darren, what would that be? Then I can go. Then I can go into what?
27?
Yeah, for sure. And another Darren. 16. Does 16 go into 64 evenly?
Yes.
Yeah, it does. And then since we're so good at dividing, 27 divided by 9.
3.
Okay. And, okay, Karen, 64 divided by 16?
64.
Yeah. And how about 125 divided by 5?
5.
Yes. No. 125 divided by 5.
Oh, 125.
Yes. You said 25 divided by 5.
25.
Yes. And now that's easier, but you might go 3 times 4 times 25. That's kind of hard, but if I go 25 times 4, that's just times 3.
3.
Oh boy, that's not bad at all. So the whole point of that is just practicing canceling. It's just kind of something I think is fun. I hope you enjoy it. But if you didn't, oh well. Questions? Okay, your textbook, page 153, 1 to 19, oh, A, front the A part. 1 to 19 odd, and then C, just to mix it up, 2 to 16 even.
What if we can
Well, I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to ask Mr. Any questions about this?